Hello, welcome to Today in the Archive, and today we are looking at March 1st, starting with March 1990. These early photos, I actually don't know if it is, I know this is 1990, and I'm guessing, and I may even know it's March, but I don't know it's March 1st. So there's a lot of these photos that whenever I did the metadata of them, I marked them for the first just for the month, and it automatically puts it at the first day of the month. So on the first day of each month, there will be more archival photos than any other day because I don't know what actual day this was taken, but it is um, it is most likely March 1990 or close to it. So March 1990, this is going to be I am 1 years old. It's right before my first birthday, or this it is. Um, I am one or about to be. Um, and this photo is Christmas, so obviously this is not March. Um, I would have to go look at the video archive to see what people are wearing in if this is 89 Christmas or 90 Christmas. And I actually do not have video record of 89 Christmas. And the video record I have of 90 Christmas, it would have been a different day because it was Christmas Eve at my other grandparents, and so the outfits would not be the same. So, actually, not quite sure. Here's me and my mullet, 1991. So this is me at 1 years old. This is me at 2 years old, and bringing in that mullet. I kind of rocking, bringing that back. I'm not spiking this up, but and actually my hair is not nearly that straight anymore. It whenever this gets long, it's a couple. It wings out. Still 2 years old with these sick 1991 Levi's. This Levi's shirt. How cool is that? Looks like those are. Oh no. Yeah, I can see. It has that like stitching. Um, I don't know what those kind of shoes are called, but I would be sick to have an adult size of that outfit. Still. So now we're 3 years old, taking photos with mom. Looks like the back mullet got shortened or cut off at 3, between 2 and 3. Still, we rocked the spiky hair for a while though, for a long time. Those blue eyes. Still 3. This is just an outfit change. Yep, we did cut the mullet off. This is. This must be wrong because I'm definitely older here than here. That must be. That looks more like 1 years old. Is that the same shirt? No. Overalls. I think that must be. Oh, wait, it says right there 90. Okay. So if you didn't know, you can. I don't know if you can see this because I'm. I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing here or not, but I am changing. Oh, wait. If I go to image. What was it? Oh, yes. If I go to image, adjust date and time. There we go. 1990. Adjust. There we go. That makes it correct. 93. Now we're 4 years old. I actually just saw a birthday video uh, where I'm opening opening these shirts. Still spiky, no mullet. Looks like I got a little cut on my head. Cute smile. Next year, 5 years old, still rocking Guess. Guess was all the rage in my parents' mind, I guess, but looks pretty cool. I think this is probably a school photo at 5. Playing basketball. Magic Basketball was my first basketball team, I believe. Yep. This is Allison Stong, who was my first kiss in the slide at recess at McKinley Elementary. I think this is Tommy DeWall. That looks like him and not like him at the same time. Haley, 1 years old, or no, not even 1. She was, well, I guess, yeah, if it's 95, because she was born in 94, so somewhere around 1. March 95, 6 years old, still rocking the spiky. Our clothes has changed a little bit away from the early 90s fashion. Haley again. Chit-chatting on the wireless. Me and Haley hanging out, cuddling in bed. Haley and Patricia. My parents would keep foster kids. I don't know what the right language is there. I had foster siblings growing up, and Patricia was, she was not officially, but basically, all intents and purposes, she was adopted by the family. So she was around for a long time and still is, part of the family. There's the photo we just saw of me printed out there, 1996. So that's my mom, Haley, cuddling again. Autumn Harvest. Haley in her little Tykes kitchen. Still in 96. This one. So I'm 7 years old. Still got the spiky. Where our jeans have still light wash, but we're more skinny Wrangler type. Grandparents, Grandpa Lynn, Grandma Judy. Patricia Conley, 17 years old. 1996. Oh, the Tulsa. Interesting. We lived in Enid, so we rarely go to Tulsa. Anytime we went to a city, it would have been Oklahoma City. But for some reason, in Tulsa, at the Rose Garden, which you can still go to this day. 97. Now we're 8 years old, still rocking the spiky, but now we're in the Tommy Hilfiger era. Haley and Dad. We need to get Dad back on this 90s fashion. Still has the guest and this Lion King blanket. Oh, and now, okay, we're out of the film photo archive into, I mean, this was still film actually, but jumping a lot forward. Now we are in 2006. So I'm 17 and we are in Peru on our mission trip to Boca del Rio. That is Sarah, who is my girlfriend, later to be wife, later to be first wife. We were like not technically supposed to be dating on this trip, but we were. Me and my alpaca hat that I brought back and that Mountain Dew Code Red. Remember that era? The Chariot sweatshirt, alpaca hat. Those glasses and that duck face. And the hair that needed a flat iron but didn't have. Sarah and I walking along the beach. We took a long walk together to chitty chat, and somebody snapped a photo of us, so I'm glad for that. It was probably Ashley Radford who took the photo, I would guess. Stacy Dingus, Laura Barrick, Amber Barnes. I said that was Ashley, but I think that isn't. It might be. But there was somebody else who was coming to mind. Don't remember her name. Do not remember. Unless that is, oh, what was her name? I don't remember. Oh, I almost said Adina Long, Susan Howard, and Sarah Grants. Yeah, I do think that's who I'm thinking of, and lost her name. Skipping on to 2011, now we have bought our baby blue Vespa scooter from we traded up on Craigslist to have enough cash to get this baby blue Vespa, which is parked in front of my house at 1207 South Sandusky, in front of my Scion XB, and who we lived in that house with Duncan and Jess, and they found that scooter on Craigslist or something for pretty cheap. So we were able to ride around in our scooter era. Skipping to 2012, the next year, I think this is in Tulsa on the River, that is now Diagoro, but was blue 2012. I don't know what might have been Blue Rose. That's the earliest thing I remember it being, but it could have been before Blue Rose. No, it is Blue Rose. It's right there on the cup. Blue Rose Cafe on the river, the only real estate on the west side of Riverside on the east side of the river, if that makes sense. Looks like some delicious catfish with tartar sauce. I could go for some of that right now. Eric, who came to visit us in Tulsa. This is going to be Optimus hopping, trying to get out of here. He was a little escape artist. see these zip ties because I had to fill in these gaps because you could literally just walk straight through, and ended up having to do even more than that because this boy could just, yeah, see, I have a piece of wood here. I still think potentially he was able to climb over. There's my wisdom teeth in the February 29th in the archive. Saw my swollen face, but there's my teeth. They got pulled out. Pretty wild. That is Iceland. We were not there March 2016. We were there in 2016, but I don't know why these photos. I should probably look at that and see why all those photos are spread out. Skipping to 2017. Now Sarah and I are on Brookside. This looks. I'm trying to think of what this would be before, if I can figure it out. Well, with that, I mean, I would guess a Mexican restaurant, probably. It's on Brookside. This is a new building. Like this whole area right here is new construction, so could have been something that was there before. Don't remember. Well, anyways, that's 2017. 2018, this is the way I used to do my Instagram grid. I would make these layouts and then I would cut each one. This would be like photo 1, photo 2, photo 3, and it'd be a grid of 12-ish, 3 by 4 probably. And I would lay it out to where every individual photo, has a photo in it. But then when you scroll on my grid, it looked like this, which you can actually scroll back to 2018 and see that if you would like. A walking tour of Union Square Park area. No, I just read this. I'm in Union Square Park 2018. This is Lower Manhattan walking tour that I took a picture of a book. Because we did the ultimate NYC walking tour, so it looks like doing some research, probably going on these walks ourselves. And then skip to 2020. We are now March 1st, 2020. COVID is upon us, but we don't know that yet. And we literally had just driven into town February 29th, and we were eating at Mazio's, which is now torn down. Or I think the building is torn down. It's definitely not Mazio's anymore. With grandparents, parents, sister. Same day, hanging out with Kona and what's her name? That's sad. They forgot me. Now I'm starting to forget them. They forgot me within a year or two. My ex niece and nephew. Man, what? I can't believe I have her name so misplaced. It's not coming to me. 2022. So now I am back in Tulsa and divorced. She asked for a divorce January 2021. So we're over a year after that, and I am yeah, I'm just trying to put the timeline in. Anyways, this is Tay. We were hanging out. Is my new friend Tay. We hung out quite a bit in the beginning part of 2022. Made all kinds of art together. Looks like we're getting Starbucks on Brookside. No. Yeah, maybe it is. Or is this downtown in the library before they? No, because they never reopened that. Okay. Anyways, switch. This is also 2022, and we're at Whataburger, and this guy's wearing a wig, or he has dyed his hair black, and that is why I'm taking a picture, the photo. Oh, and he has a mouse, because he's working. This is Inheritance Juicery, hanging out here. Hertz Donuts is now gone. Rib Crib is now gone. Inheritance Juicery is still there, though. Probably just hanging out, reading, doing a little photo shoot in my apartment. Set the whole thing up. I don't know, I guess I don't have the final. These are just behind the scenes photos. So, looks like I'm eating a hard-boiled egg. I don't know, man. What you want?
What is that, baby? Swallow or it didn't happen. I kind of wanted you to just.
Well, see, here's the thing. Is I put it in my mouth and I was like, I could just swallow this, but also I kind of want to enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
I was literally thinking that.
You could have just put it
I was like, I knew that's why I wasn't
I
swallowing
might
it.
have died.
Your throat is amazing, though. It'll push it down.
I mean, you would know.
Silly. 2023. Now we're moving into the new church building, and I'm taking like photos for mocking up signage, I think. Yep. 2023 still went to Mercury Lounge that night. And then switch to 2024. This is in LA. I'm reading Lonesome Dove. And I'm in a coffee shop that morning, just a few blocks away from my Motel 6. I was going to be taking some photos, some street photos. I hadn't really done a lot of street photography since leaving New York, so I was kind of messing around, trying to get back in the flow of things. Didn't get very many good ones, but got to put in the reps. Mosaic Conference was awesome. A lot of good speakers. Had a good time. Just still getting the hang of this. This one was all right as far as like interest. This, bending over his dog, whatever's happened going on here. These navels. It's not an amazing composition necessarily, but it's like my shadow. If my shadow wasn't there, it would be worse. But with it there, kind of adds the shape there. Got the interest of the luggage over here. Nothing. That one's all right. That one's all right. Nothing. Nothing. Your name or family name here. Somebody was hustling photos. Just a run and gun film crew out and about. It's like okay. Has some good lines and then interest here. Sucking her thumb, but I liked this sign. I like this bread photo. And then skip to 2025. So last year, don't know what's going on there. Oh, we're camping. Keystone State Park. Keystone State Park bathroom. My dad and I. This is a good one.
One last activity that you could do. Anything you wanted.
What, before you die?
Yes.
Cuddle.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
And then we are to this year. This is Cody. And this is Cody. And we are the Codys. I do not believe I've ever been in a space. I mean, I've definitely been in a space with another Cody. But to be in a space with another Cody, that was special. And my mind would have exploded if a fourth Cody would have shown up. But needed to take a selfie with the three Codys together. And that would conclude March 1st in the archive.